There are pair of lungs present in the chest cavity, right lung and left lung. Air from our nostrils enter into pharynx, pharynx leads into larynx, larynx leads into a pipe-like structure, trachea, which is also known as windpipe, which bifurcates and divides into bronchi going into each lungs. Each divides and subdivides into bronchioles, which leads into alveoli, which are small sac-like structure present inside the lungs, where gaseous exchange takes place between the blood and the lungs. This is the normal alveoli and the bronchiole of the lungs. Air passageway is clear. There is a wide opening and small amount of mucus is present. But when there is an attack of asthma, these air passageways constrict and they become like this one, asthmatic, and they become narrower. So there will be a difficulty in breathing. So that is what asthma is. So by definition, asthma is a severe paroxysm of difficult breathing due to the constriction of the air passageway present in the lungs due to any reason. After that paroxysm, there is a period of complete relief which can be taken by medication or by precautions. Then there is a recurrence of attack at shorter and longer period of time. Depending upon the cause of asthma, there are different types of asthma. Number one, there is acute asthma in which a severe attack, a severe paroxysm causes the shortness of breath. Then there is a chronic asthma which runs for many years or sometimes for whole life. There is a childhood asthma which starts at the birth of the child. There is adult onset asthma which starts when a person gets at the age of an adult. Exercise induced asthma which is produced as a doing heavy exercise. Allergic asthma which is due to allergic reaction. Sometimes there are different types of allergen present in our environment which can cause asthma. Occupational asthma, different occupations like welding, like working in a factory or such plants which has some pollution, some chemicals that can also cause some types of asthma. Eosinophilic asthma is usually caused by bacterial infection. This bacterial infection produce sputum, mucus, too much mucus inside the lungs and the constriction of the airways which are filled with by excessive mucus and block the air passageways and causing the asthma. Nocturnal asthma usually occurs at the night. Aspirin induced in asthma is usually caused by taking aspirin, and cough variant asthma is usually such asthma which does not include air passageway blockages, rather it causes severe coughing for a long period of time. So what are the causes of asthma? There are different causes of asthma which include infections, infection of air passageway like cold, flu, sinusitis, rhinitis, bronchitis, and different types of infections of the air passageway which can produce such symptoms which leads to asthma. Allergens are such chemicals which cause allergies in some people like perfumes, pollens, dust, mold, and mites, etc. So there are many different types of allergen present in our environment, and different people tend to have allergy from different types of chemical. So what is an allergy? Allergy is a reaction from any substance which is harmless to a normal person. For example, if you are standing on the side of a road, so there is a smoke, there is a dust, there are pollens everywhere. There are two types of people. One, they do not have any kind of problem with these pollutants and allergens, while the other person which is very sensitive, have a genetic predisposition. Whenever an allergen or a pollutant enters into the nostrils and the air passageway of the lungs, their lungs their blood produced a specialized chemical known as histamines which produce allergic reactions, and due to the allergic reaction the air passageways of the lung become like this one, constrict, and when air passageway constricts, there is there is a paroxysm of difficult breathing, so that is producing a kind of symptoms of asthma. So patient has to be careful about those pollutants and allergens. Genetic predisposition is also main cause of asthma, and pollutants present in our atmosphere. As you know that nowadays air quality index is very low, and there is a lot of smoke, lot of smog, lot of pollutants in our environment which are causing different kinds of asthma.